Okay, good morning, children. So we would like to start the today's class, and here few more programs on the matrix we will discuss today. So suppose I hope everybody is comfortable with the index values. How to get the index values? So here, first of all, this matrix has been declared. These variables, and here so that is row is ss dot next int, and this column is ss dot next int, and this matrix we have initialized, that is row and col. Children, here I would like to print the index numbers. So these are like up to row, and here now here what to do? Suppose the size of the matrix is 5 by 5. Now you can see the index numbers, right? So I hope everybody knows how to get the index numbers like this. Yes, any problem with this? So here now I'm just going to give you one question, children. So if you just see these values, this is what primary diagonal. Any problem with this? And you can see that everywhere the index number, row index and column index in the primary diagonal is same, right? And on the other hand, if you just focus on this, these are the index numbers of the right diagonal, where the sum of row and column index is 1 less than the size of the matrix. Size of the matrix, I'm talking about the size of the matrix is a square matrix. Now, here one thing which all of you must see, that these values, these index numbers which I have not touched, these index numbers basically make four triangles. This is the upper one, this is the upper triangle, this is the lower triangle, this is the triangle on the left side, and this is the triangle on the right side, excluding the elements of the right diagonal. So what is your job? Your task is just to calculate the sum of these triangles separately. How to do that? Excluding the left and right triangle elements. How to do that? I just want to tell you that in the first triangle, the index numbers will be in the upper. I want to tell you that 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 1, 2. In the lower triangle, the elements are at index numbers 3, 2, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, like that. So how to do that? And one more thing, one most important thing is, children, that whenever you are going to process matrix, you must know the concept on, you must know what is the use of index numbers. Because with the help of index numbers only you people can solve any problem which is related with matrix. So I hope you all have understood what I want to say. So these are the index numbers. So please write a code or tell me just condition how to calculate the. Yes, please tell. What will be the code for the upper triangle? Kaustubh Agarwal. There will be four variables, it is for sure. Upper, lower, left and right. And you need to just calculate the sum of these elements excluding the diagonals. What to do? Then all the four diagonals, all the four rectangles will come. Now we have to calculate the sum separately. You cannot write like that. Lavanya. Ah, beta. Have you got the question? Oh, okay. Children, this is for sure that these two loops are very important, and in order to traverse each and every element of the matrix. Now, for the upper triangle, what we need, what we should write, and here, before that, we have taken four variables, and one variable is for the left, another variable is for the right, and one variable is for the upper, and one more variable is for the lower. These are the variables which are needed. So please tell me what to write. For the upper triangle, what we should write? Yes. Nilay Gupta, Sushmita Jain, beta please tell the code. Maulik Mehrotra, Ye- No, 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 not at all. If J is for the upper triangle, the condition is if J is more than I. And and I plus J is less than rho minus 1. This is the condition for the upper. And if you people have not understood, then please tell. If J is more than I, everywhere you can see that. If you just focus on this one, J is more than I, J is more than I, J is more than I. And if you add these two index numbers of the upper triangle, excluding the diagonals, you will see that I plus J is less than rho minus 1. And what is the value of rho? The value of rho is 5 because the matrix is a 5 by 5 matrix. So if rho minus 1 means 4, so everywhere the value is less than 4. Because if you are considering 4, then it will include the right diagonal also. So I want to exclude that right diagonal, that's why this condition is must. So if you people have not understood, then please tell. Class 11th. Listen. I hope you all know the row index and column index. This is the row index. This is the column index. And you can see that the column index is more than I row index everywhere. See, everywhere in this upper triangle. Everywhere the column index is more than row index, right? So this is the first thing. Second thing is, but if you consider this, that column index is more than, so here also the column index is more. Here, this right triangle. So we cannot write just this is condition. But if we write if I plus j is less than rho minus 1, so what is the value of rho? The value of rho is 5. So 5 minus 1 means 4. So if I plus j is less than 4, but here it is for sure that column index is more than row, but the value of I plus j is not less than rho minus 1. So that's why this triangle will be excluded if you add this condition. I have added this condition only just because I want to include only this much part. That's why I have included, I have written this condition where the combined condition using AND logical operator. So if j is more than I, and at the same time if I plus j is less than rho minus 1. If anybody has not understood, then please tell. Please tell children, any problem? Okay, so how to add now? So I'm just taking the upper variable. So upper is equals to upper plus a of ij. So this will simply add the elements of these elements it will add. These, only these. Okay. But at the same time I want to add the elements of the lower. So can we do that? Within this only. Lower is equals to lower plus. What we need to write then? Kaustubh Agarwal. No, we cannot write. We are not transposing. Sushmita Jain, in order to calculate the sum of these elements, wait. In order to calculate the sum of these elements, these one, what to do? These elements belong to the, yes. No need to write that. It has considered. अभी रुक जाइए, अभी हमने else part हम लिखेंगे ही नहीं. अभी तो हमने what I have done, I have considered this upper triangle, and at the same time if I am writing a of rho minus I minus 1 and j, then it will directly include the elements in the lower triangle. Listen, I am just telling you. Suppose at any moment of time the value of ij is 0 comma 1, then what will be the value of here? The value will be 5 minus 4 comma 1 here it will be. It is considering this element. When the value of ij is 0 comma 1, suppose the value of ij is 0 comma 2, then it is considering this element only. If the value of ij is 1 comma 2, then it is considering this element only. So it is not going any other way. It is just considering the lower part. So no need to worry about. If you write like this, it will consider both the triangles at the same time. Now here in this next block, what we need to do, in the next block we want to just calculate the sum of the left and right triangle. So for that, what we need to do? Condition. And this time who will tell? Just wait. So this time Anshul Kumar. Anshul Kumar, please tell me the condition. Ayushi Vats, Mehul Singh, Ayush Singh, Arpit Raghuvanshi. But please. Yes, that because the name was not visible, na. That's why. Now it's okay. What will be the second? What will be the condition for left and right triangle? Condition for left and right triangle. If, yes, we can write if I is more than j and what? Again, I plus j is less than rho minus 1, not 2. Rho minus 1 is enough. You cannot write rho minus 2. This is what? No need to write column. Row and column both are same. It is a square matrix. Whenever diagonal is involved, it is a square matrix. This question is not possible if it is not a square matrix. So if you write this, it is clear. Now in this particular condition, it is going to just consider the left triangle. It is just going to consider this part, which is this one. These elements it is going to consider, not even the right one. And for the right one, you have to write something, and that is for the lower. What you need to write? Lower is equals to lower plus a of ij. Sorry, left. It is left. So left is equals to left plus this. And what about the right one? What we need to write? Yes, please tell. What? This is what we have done. Absolutely correct. So the sum of these triangles will come like this. So now the same code I am going to paste in IntelliJ IDEA. And here this is just printing this, but here what we need to write, just paste this code. So here I have pasted, and these variables I have declared. Okay, fine. Better to just paste this line here, and here what we need to do is just we need to fill the matrix. For that we need a random class object, so that we need not to worry about the filling of the matrix element. So here suppose maximum value I am just providing 5, and here it is calculating that sum. So here it is left, right is right, lower is lower, upper is that upper. And one more thing we need to do is just we need to display the matrix element. So this function I'm going to copy like this, and here but what was the name of the class just now which I have? Triangles, yes. Okay, so here just paste this function, and what I need to do is just I need to just invoke that function, that is triangles obj object new triangles, and this object dot display. Okay, now I'm just going to execute this. What happened? Okay, no object passed. The matrix is a 5 by 5 matrix, and now you can see that you just go through this code. This is the left diagonal, this is the right diagonal, and if you calculate the sum of the upper triangle, it is 15. In the left triangle, it is 10. Okay. In the right diagonal, the sum is only, in the right triangle, the sum is 3, and in the lower triangle, the sum is 9. So it's done. So children, if you have any query, if you have any doubt in this program or the code written, please tell me. Please tell me the code. Tell me if you have any doubt. And the same code I am just posting on your GCR also. Yes. So any doubt, children? Class 11th. Sushmita Jain, any problem? Lavanya, Kushagra Garg, Harsh Chauhan, Maulik Mehrotra, Vedant Chaturvedi. Vedant, are you there? Any doubt? Okay. Now, children, one thing, one question I am giving you, and that question is actually in this I want to, yes, here from here I can give because I need again the index numbers. Children, it is a 5 by 5 matrix, and now you all can see the index numbers here. This is the index number of the left diagonal, and this is the index. These are the index numbers of the right diagonal. Sorry. Now, what is your task? Children, what you need to do is you need to swap the elements of the upper triangle with the lower. At the same time, you need to swap the elements of the left triangle with the right one. For example, this element which is at index number 0, 1 will get swapped with the element at index number 4, 1. In a similar way, the element at index number 0, 3 will be swapped with the element at index number 4, 3. The element at index number 1, 2 will get swapped with the element at index number 3, 2. ये दोनों swap हो जाएंगे. And here what to do is the element at index number 2, 0 will get swapped with the element at 2, 4. I hope you people have understood this question. If anybody has not understood, then please tell. Please tell. You all have understood? Children, in this question, what you have to do, you have to swap the element of the upper triangle with the elements of the lower triangle, excluding the diagonals. Simply means the element at index number 0, 1 will get swapped with the element at index number 4, 1. This element will be swapped with this one, yes. This is your choice. I am just giving you the question. Previous question I have explained. Now apply your brain. This element we need to swap with this one. This element, but I will not tell you anything. I only want the solution. Apply your own logic. And one question I have explained. And I'm not telling you that don't use that logic. Okay. So if you have understood this question, so please solve this. I'm just giving you 5 minutes time. So please all of you try this. Thank you. हो रही तुम लोग हम छोड़ना नहीं बतावे आए अपना फॉर्म कर हंसी रहा हंसी रहा Yes, children, any problem? Yes. Any problem, children? Class 11th? Yes, children, hurry up. Anshul Kumar. Yes. But what is the progress? Are you able? Okay, good. Mehul Singh. Mehul Singh. Yes, beta. Okay, I'm just checking. It's correct. It's correct. So using the same logic, you all can attempt this question. Yes, children. Hurry up. Anybody else? Lavanya? Yes, Anshul, it's correct. But no, in the second part, you have used the row index again. You cannot use the row index in that, you need to use column index. In the second condition, Anshul. So that is not correct. The second part is not correct. अरे भैया दरवाजा बंद कर दो, तुम लोग पूरी मंत्रणा करती हो इसी समय. हाँ. यस. हु इज दैट? हाँ बेटा बोलो. ओके, आई एम जस्ट चेकिंग. एनीबडी एल्स? With number 713 ending with 713, Aditya. Okay. Children, after the class, there is a small announcement. Yes, it's correct. Uh, the solution by the WhatsApp number 795 is correct, and others saying yours is also correct. Yes, Mayank, yours is not correct. The second condition is not correct, Mayank, because in place of the column index you are using row index again. Yes, anybody else? Okay. The variable you are using, no, but you need to differentiate row index and column index, child. Sajal Chandra, yours is correct. Sushmita Jan, yours is also correct. It's correct. Okay. Now, children, here I would like to just write the code. All of you, please see that. Simply just remove this part and this part. Okay, I'm just providing. Don't worry. Wait. Wait. Here. So int t will be a of ij, and a of ij will be a of I, not I but row minus I minus 1 of j, and a of row minus I minus 1 of j will be t. So this is for the upper and lower triangle, and here it is for the left and right triangle. So a of I, and here you need to write column minus j minus 1, and a of I column minus j minus 1 is equals to t. So this is what you have done. So it's correct. Now I'm just executing this code. Here if you see that this is the left diagonal, this is the right diagonal, and here again the left diagonal, the right diagonal. Now you can see that 4, 3, 2, the first row elements, 4, 3, 2, the last row element. Now it is 2 and 3, so the values are swapped. So this is how we have done the swapping, and here it is 1, 3, 0 and 0, and here it is 4 and 2, 3, 4. So it's correct, it's working. Okay, now so this is how you can so children, few things you have to remember. First of all, you must know how index numbers you can utilize, right? So first of all, before you are going to attempt any question which is based on matrix, just on a rough paper, just plot the index numbers properly. So this question also I'm just going to post in GCR. Okay, now we are about to end this session. Nobody will leave the session. I'm just going to announce few things.